Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Apollo.io contact on Cognito Forms submission. So let's suppose I am running a marketing agency and I am collecting all my potential leads with the help of Cognito Forms. Now whenever there is a new form submission in my Cognito Forms, I automatically want to create this as a contact in my Apollo.io account. Now doing this manually will be a very tedious and a time consuming task, so I am going to automate this entire process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Cognito Forms and Apollo.io. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my Cognito Forms, a contact will be automatically created in my Apollo.io. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create Apollo.io contact on Cognito Forms submission, and here I have created an automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect where I am going to do a form submission in my Cognito Forms, and if a contact is automatically created in this Apollo.io, this means this automation workflow is working completely fine. So here I am going to open my Cognito Forms and do a form submission. So let's open my form. So this is my form and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is, so here I have added few details. My first name is new, my last name is user, my email address is new321@pabblytudes.com. My phone number is this and my city is Bhopal. Now I am going to click on this submit. And as soon as I have done the form submission, this contact should be created in my Apollo.io account. So let's open my Apollo account. So this is my Apollo account, and under this people, I am going to refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have automatically and instantly created this contact. The name is new user, the phone number was this, and the email address was new321@pabblytudes.com. So this is how this automation workflow will run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Apollo.io contact on Cognito Forms submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Cognito Forms and Apollo.io with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, I can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Apollo.io contact on Cognito Forms submission, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I want to select this forms automation and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Apollo.io contact on Cognito Forms submission. This means whenever there will be a Cognito Forms submission, a contact will be created automatically in my Apollo.io account. This means whenever a Cognito Forms submission will be made, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when form submission in Cognito account happens and then action says do this, then create contact in my Apollo.io account. So here in my trigger application, I am going to take Cognito Forms, and then in my trigger event I have to take this new entry. Now I need to make connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Pabbly Connect with Cognito Forms. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Cognito Forms. So this is my Cognito Forms account, and these are the forms that have been created. Here I am going to use this registration form. For that I am going to open this form. And under this build, on the left hand side, I can see this post JSON data to our website, which I need to turn on, and then I'll be able to see the submit entry endpoint. So over here I have this previously existing webhook URL which I need to remove. Go back to Pabbly Connect, copy the webhook URL that I am provided in this workflow and paste that webhook URL over here. Now after adding this webhook URL, I have to click on this save on the top right corner. And here the changes have been saved successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I need to open this form, this particular form in which I have added this webhook URL, and if Pabbly Connect captured that response, that form submission that I am going to make in this workflow, this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. So here I am going to open my form, and for that I have to click on this publish option, and then I am going to click on this arrow which is the link to the form, and here I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So this time let's say my first name is latest. So my first name is latest, last name is user, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, my phone number is this, and the city is Indore. Now I am going to click on this submit, and here I have successfully made my form submission. Now all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my workflow, and if I scroll down, I can see that I have instantly and automatically received all the response. The phone number that we just entered was this one. The name is latest user, and the email address is latest@pabblytudes.com. The city is Indore. Now as soon as I have done the form submission, I have received the response here in this workflow. This means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Cognito Forms, that is successful. And now whenever someone will make the form submission, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive form submission in my Cognito, I want to create contact in my apollo.io. So then in my action application, I am going to take apollo.io, and then in my action event I have to take this create contact because I want to create a contact. Now I am going to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, simply click on the save. If you don't have the connection, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection we have to enter the API key. So here in this help desk I can see you can get the API key from here. So I am going to click on this hyperlink given over here. And then this page has appeared in front of me. On the left hand side I can see this API keys, so I will open this, and then I am going to click on this create new key, and then I am going to name this key as, let's say, test 123, and then the description is integration 123, and then in the APIs I have to select contact create as I want to create the contact. Now I am going to click on this create API key. Here I am provided with the API key which I need to copy and paste that over here, and then I simply have to click on this save. So here apollo.io is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is I have to enter the first name. So I am not going to enter this manually. Instead I am going to use a method called mapping, which means I am going to enter data from my previous response. So here as I have received my response from Cognito Forms, and when I click on this first name I can see this Cognito Forms, and when I click on this I can see all the response that I have received from there. Over here I need to enter the first name, so I am going to enter the first name as latest, and then following the same process I am going to enter my last name, which is user, and then I have not received the response for the organization name. So let's say I want to enter this phone number in this field, as this is a required field and I cannot skip this. Now I have also received the email address, which was latest@pabblytudes.com. So here this is the email that I have received in the response, and in the title let's say I want to enter the city. So the city was Indore, and then I want to skip this contact stage. I do not want to enter this, and then I have not received the response for the website URL or the address. Here I want to enter the city that I have received in my response, which is Indore. So I will again enter Indore in my address. Now I am going to skip this website URL as this is not a required field, and I have also not received the response, but if you have received the response, you can enter following the same process. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. I have received the contact ID, and now I need to open my apollo.io account and check whether I have received this and created this contact automatically there or not. So let's open my apollo.io contact, and this is the app dashboard of apollo.io. On the left hand side where I can see this people, I'm going to open this, and then under this saved I can see that I have automatically and instantly created this latest user. Let's open this. So the name was latest user, email address was latest@pabblytudes.com, and it has also recorded the date and timing of when this contact was created. Now to check this automation workflow one last time, we are going to open the Cognito Forms in which we made the connection, and we are going to make another form submission in this particular form with some other details. So let's say this time my first name is admin, my last name is user. My email address is admin88@pabblytudes.com. My phone number is this, and then my city is Bhopal, and then I am going to click on this submit. Here I have done the form submission, and this contact should be automatically created in my Apollo account. So let's open my Apollo account. Let's go back. And here I can see that I have instantly and automatically created this user also as my contact. The email address was admin88@pabblytudes.com. The name is admin user, and the phone number that we entered was this one. Now to summarize, we took Cognito Forms as our trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We made the form submission, entered the dummy details, and received the response over here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we want to create the contact. So we took apollo.io as my action application, entered all these details with the help of mapping, simply clicked on the save and send test request, and received the response as this contact being automatically created in my apollo.io contact. So this is how this workflow is going to run, and we have successfully created automation between Cognito Forms and apollo.io with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.